Hi, my name is Bibek Adhikari. I am your English instructor. In today's class, we are going to solve the writing portion of Unit 12, that is paragraph writing. In this section, I'm going to teach you how to write a well-developed paragraph. So, let's begin. Okay, we are now going to start the last unit. And under that section, I have actually kept our writing work. And this class is going to be a class on writing, okay? So, I'm going to teach you how to write a paragraph. So that is what this video is going to be about. I'm going to teach you how to write a paragraph, a well-developed paragraph. So that is our motto today. We are going to learn to write. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to learn to write. Okay? So let's start. By the way, what is a paragraph? Now, a paragraph is a chunk of writing. It is a part of a bigger piece of writing, or it can be a standalone writing also. Okay, it can stand on its own, or it can be a part of a bigger piece of work, like an essay, because essay has many paragraphs. So an essay can have many paragraphs, or you can just write a paragraph about something. You can write a paragraph about an animal you like, or maybe the birds that you love to watch, or maybe about your favorite food, or your most enjoyable TV show. So you can write a paragraph about almost anything. So a paragraph, usually it contains one or more sentences. So it contains one or more sentences. It also deals with one point or gives one idea. So it deals with one point or gives one idea. Okay, it's a short piece of composition. So it's got to be short. It should not be too long, because we're not going to write a long paragraph, not a long, boring one. So it has to be short. It has to be precise, to the point. So short paragraph. Also, we are going to make it precise. Precise means to the point. Okay, one or more sentences, deals with one point, or gives one idea. That's a paragraph. So how can we write a wonderful paragraph? Now there's a method for that. We call it the burger method. Now let's imagine this is a burger. Well, it doesn't really look like one, but let's imagine it, okay? So the top part is actually called a top bun, and this is more like a fillet, or the middle piece where a lot of meat is there, and the last part is called the bottom bun. So it has got these three elements: top bun, fillet, and bottom bun. Okay, now this top part is what we call the topic sentence, which is actually the first sentence in any paragraph, and this middle part is what we call the supporting sentences, and the last part is what we call the concluding sentence. So a paragraph is going to have certain elements: a topic sentence, the supporting sentences, which is the meat part, the main part, and finally the end part, which is the concluding sentence. So a well-written paragraph, or a fully developed paragraph, will have three basic elements. Let me repeat that. Three basic elements, starting from a topic sentence and moving to supporting sentences, followed by one major idea or one conclusion, oftentimes called concluding sentences. Sorry, concluding sentence. It's only a sentence, all right? So that's the burger method, or a fun method of writing a paragraph. We're talking about how to write a paragraph. Now let's try this. Now let's write a paragraph on my favorite food. Let's try that. My favorite food. Momos are my favorite food. Whenever I am hungry, I walk into a restaurant and order a plate of buff momo. When it is served hot, I relish it. taking greedy bites as soon as the tasty momo is crushed inside my mouth. I am transported into another world. I lose myself in every bite. Really, if you ask me to eat 3 plates of momos every day, I'd be more than happy to do that. Okay, how about this one? Now you've got to think the structure in your mind, okay? The first sentence is called a topic sentence. And the middle sentences could be 1 sentence, 2 sentences, 3 or 4, as many as possible, are called supporting sentences. And finally, we have the last sentence, which is called the concluding sentence. Okay, let's analyze. Let's look at this paragraph, okay? Momos are my favorite food. That is the first sentence. And what is the first sentence called? It is called our topic sentence. And a topic sentence introduces your topic. It's about the topic, and the topic is my favorite food. So the first sentence is going to be about a topic, and everything that follows should be related to that topic sentence. So it's like one idea, and that idea is stretched all the way to the end. So if you're writing about my favorite food, and if you introduce momos as your favorite food, then you've got to stretch it all the way towards your concluding sentence. Alright, let's look at the supporting details. Whenever I am hungry, I walk into a restaurant and order a plate of bop momo. So this is called supporting sentences. Okay, we have another supporting sentence. When it is served hot, I relish it, taking greedy bites. As soon as the tasty momo is crushed inside my mouth, I am transported into another world. I lose myself in every bite. So up to here, so these are called, supporting details or supporting sentences. And by the way, why are they called supporting sentences or supporting details? They are called so because they support the topic sentence. They support the topic sentence and they form a strong unit. Okay, let's go to the last sentence. If you ask me to eat 3 plates of momos every day, I'd be more than happy to do that. Now, this is what we called the concluding sentence. Okay, let's go to the burger one more time. We have the topic sentence that introduces the topic. Momos are my favorite food. Then we have supporting sentences that describes why you love that food. Okay. Again, we have a concluding sentence that sort of concludes everything and says or, restates the topic or says the topic one more time. We have a topic, and the topic sentence gives some idea about what you're going to write, and a lot of supporting details are there, and again, concluding sentence sort of closes everything in. So a well-developed paragraph is something like that of a burger, something like that of a sandwich. It has the top part, the middle part, and the bottom part. Now we come to the homework section. I'm going to give you one homework, and your homework is this. Write a well-developed paragraph on my favorite pet. So you try that. My favorite pet. Maybe you like cats or maybe you like dogs. So what do you like? Write a fully developed, well-developed paragraph. And for that, you've got to think about burger in your mind. Topic sentence followed by supporting details followed by the concluding sentence. So think about it. Think about it as a kind of, a sandwich. 2 ideas, and in the middle we have details. Okay? I hope you'd be able to do it. It's pretty fun. With this, we've come to end of today's class. If you have any questions or suggestions regarding these video series, feel free to write us at learning@deerwalk.edu.np. Thank you.